Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am Tammy, and today we are finally doing our Scotland haul. We're not doing the packing just yet. At the time I'm filming this video, I am 3 weeks away from leaving for the trip, and I am so far behind, y'all. I'm so far behind. I normally am somebody who has my stuff packed way in advance, and it's just sitting on go. It's all ready, but I have been working very long days at my regular job, and then also trying to do extra videos so that both of my channels have things to watch while I'm gone, because I am going to be gone for a full 2 weeks. So I didn't want to go 2 weeks without posting anything on the channels. I don't want y'all to miss me too much. So I am dragging my butt. But today is the day I'm going to show y'all what I bought to take with me. Now we're going to do another video of my packing, because that is a whole other animal that I have not tackled yet. But I bought some clothing items and things that need to be washed. So I wanted to go ahead today, get everything put into this video so y'all can see what I'm packing, or what I bought for the trip, not what I'm packing, what I've bought for my trip. And then I can get everything washed up. And then when I have time, hopefully in the next few days, I will be able to start actually packing for the trip. A lot of the things that I'm taking on this trip are not things that I use daily in my own life, because I live in a climate that is very warm. I'm in South Louisiana, for anybody who don't know, and my trip is to Scotland in October. So it's going to be cold there. It's not cold here. So I did have to get a few things that I don't normally have. Let me just, before I even start showing y'all anything, I am a forever chronic overbuyer, overpacker when it comes to traveling. So I know that some of y'all who are very seasoned travelers, or some of y'all who may live in either a colder climate, or those of y'all who watch my channel from Scotland, you're gonna think I'm a lunatic, but that's okay. It's all right. The fun part will be, I'll take what I take, and then when I get home, I'll show you what I didn't use, or show you what I did use. And that way, if you're planning a trip, you will maybe have some ideas. But I have gotten questions on specifically some of the items that I'll be taking, so I did want to make this video. I'm gonna stop rambling because I know this is probably gonna be long. So the first thing that we'll go through, I sort of tried to put these into categories just so I don't forget stuff, but there's really no rhyme or reason to any of this yet. There will be when I pack it, but for right now, I'm still unsure of exactly a few of the things, if I'm gonna actually take them or not. So I have traveled a lot in the United States. I have traveled, cruised a lot, but I've not ever flown overseas. Now I have flown before, but only short flights, short domestic flights. So early on, I watched a lot of videos, and one thing that was very highly recommended for any kind of travel, not to Scotland, but heck, going around the streets here where I live, is a theft-proof bag. So I ended up getting this one, and it has the, Lord, it's got my hair on it. It's got this, this part right here has little metal things in it, so you can't cut it. And then it also has the RFID blocking stuff. And then it has this pocket, and then there's a back thing that you could just stick your passport in for easy access. And then there's this part, I have some stuff in it, but it has a lot of little pockets and zippers and things like that. The only problem with this is it's flat, and it's not really something that's gonna expand very much. So I don't know if this is gonna make sense for me yet. I'm still, like I said, I'm still kind of in the, I'm not sure which bag I'm gonna take phase of my journey. So the next thing that I got, y'all know we went through not too long ago all of like the supplements and things like that I take. And I wanted a place where I could kind of keep everything together. And so I got this little bag. I'm trying to open it. I think I got this one on Temu, but how cute is that? It's real gitchy, but those will probably fall off. It's all fine. But I just thought it was cute, and I can stick all my little supplements, and the bag top is clear if, you know, TSA needs to look in there or something. So I thought that was cute, and I got that to throw, like I said, medicines or whatever in. The last bag that I'm going to show y'all is this one. I've had this for a couple of years. It is it kind of takes the place of a carry-on. I mean, this is going to be my carry-on, but it's big. Like, it folds all the way out like a suitcase, but it's soft-sided. But I'll show y'all this when we get ready to pack, but that's how big it is. And I have another one that I kind of like better, but that one is white. And I don't know if I want to fight a white bag on the airplane and trying to shove it under seats and stuff like that. I feel like it's going to get filthy. So I think I'm going to go with this one. But this will be my actual carry-on that I'll take on the plane with my headphones and my blanket and all that kind of stuff. That's going to go in here. All right, so the next thing, we're just going to mosey on down. I'll show you what I've got for the airplane. So I showed you the bag that I'm going to take. So I bought this little fan. Pretty sure I got it off of Amazon. Again, I will link everything for y'all that I can. But this had very good reviews. I actually saw this in somebody who travels a lot. They had this in their video. And so I get hot a lot. I say I'm hot a lot. In the past, I'm usually somebody who gets hot. Lately, since I've been on the medication, I don't know if it's the few pounds I've lost or just the medication itself, or if it's just the feeling better part, or maybe I'm getting on the other side of menopause. Who knows? But I'm not as hot as I used to be. I actually get cold sometimes now, which is very strange for me. But I wanted to have this on the offhand chance I need it. Okay, so that's going in the carry-on. Okay, so the next thing that I got to take on the plane is some headphones. Now, I have AirPods, but my thought process was if I'm in there and I'm trying to sleep and I'm laying my head over, I feel like my AirPods are going to fall out if I do that, if I'm trying to get comfortable, you know. So I looked around and I was prepared to spend good money on like some Bose or something like that. But when I started digging around, I found these. Where's the name brand? There's the name brand. It's Anchor. I don't know, whatever it is. I'll put the link down there. I did get these off of Amazon, but they are noise canceling headphones. And so, I mean, just to have, look, I can't hear myself. So I'll look like the pilot, but whatever. But they fold up very nicely, and I can stick these in my backpack to have on the plane. But they are rechargeable. Again, they had really, really good reviews. Like, people were saying that, like, they worked better than the expensive ones and all that kind of stuff. So I grabbed those. Again, this is not something that I'll never use again or that I'll use only for travel. I tried not to buy things that would only ever get used once because I'm too cheap for that. But I can use those when I'm in my garage working out or whatever on any kind of a trip where I don't want to hear what's going on around me. If I decide to go walking, whatever, I can use those. So that is going with me in the carry-on. This is also, some of this y'all saw when I did the haul, but I'm going to show you again, and then you'll see these again when we pack. So I did grab this eye mask for the plane. I don't know if I'll even be able to sleep on the plane, honestly. Our flights, we fly from New Orleans to New Jersey, and then we have like a 4-hour layover, 3 or 4 hours in New Jersey. And then our flight from New Jersey to Edinburgh is 7 hours, somewhere between 7.5 hours. I feel like I want to sleep on the plane because I'm claustrophobic and I'm afraid of heights. and I just have anxiety about that. So I'm hoping that I'll catch a case of plane-induced narcolepsy. But if not, you know, it'll be okay. I'll figure something out. I'm going to have some books downloaded. I'm going to have movies ready to watch, you know, all that stuff. And of course, they'll have all that on the plane. But hoping I'll be able to get a little bit of sleep. And this is what I got. This one I did get off of Temu, and it also has, like, it's padded, and this kind of dips in, so it's not pressing right on your eyeballs when you're wearing it, like this flat part. So you have a little bit of room where it's not just crushing your eyelashes into your face. Not that I'm gonna be wearing eyelashes, and I don't have much anyway. All right, the next thing that I'm taking is this pillow. This is a like, you can bend it into whatever shape you want it to be. You know, you can twist it and turn it and make it this way and that way, and, you know, whatever. I saw a lot of people talking really good things about these, and they were on Amazon for kind of expensive. I got this one on Temu. I will try to put both links in case you want these and you don't shop one place or the other. But this is very nice. It's super, like, memory foam, squishy. It's very, very soft. So that is my travel pillow. And then I know that a lot of times the planes give you blankets and stuff, but I went ahead and grabbed this. This I got off of Temu as well. It has this little part so you can stick it on your suitcase if you need to. But this is the bag. So it comes in this little bag, and you just unzip it, and you can just, so you can use it as a pillow if you want to, or you can take it out. And it is a, let me see how far I can back up. It's a good size blanket. You can't see my feet, but I'm 5'4". I'm 5'4", and this is on the ground. So that tells you how big the blanket is. I'm sure the link will have measurements, but I just wanted to kind of give you the visual. And I think it was, I might be lying, but I'm pretty sure it was less than $10. I also picked this up. This is, they have different sizes. This one, I think, is not the very smallest, but I thought these would be good for, like, let me open one up. For, like, my lotions and, like, face stuff, like face lotions and things like that, because I don't use a ton, like eye cream and things like that. So I thought these would be cute for that, or not really cute. Well, they are cute, but, like, functional. They have a whole bunch of different colors, and again, they have different sizes, but these are the ones that I got. I'll link them for y'all, obviously. But I got those for my face stuff, because that way I can keep it separated and not end up washing my face with body wash or something. So I told y'all some of this y'all might think is unnecessary, but, you know, in my mind, it was all necessary. All right, so the next thing that I grabbed to take bathroom, sort of in the bathroom area. Okay, we thought it would be it would make a little bit of sense, I guess. Instead of trying to pack a ton of liquid, I mean, we can buy stuff there if we need to, but we ended up not all, but some of us ended up getting these. These are solid shampoo and conditioners. So that's the shampoo that I got. That's the conditioner. I got the ones that are for my hair type, hopefully. Hopefully they are. But they make all different kinds. So whatever your hair type is, they make different ones. This, I heard this brand, Kitsch, has really good reviews, and it smells really good. And so I bought a single one and I tried it out, and I really liked it. So I grabbed this because I thought this would be easier than tons of bottles of shampoo having to haul around. Plus it's smaller than shampoo bottles. And then I bought this little case to stick it in. I mean, the boxes are too big, but once I open them, I'll have this little case. I'll show you the case. This little case to stick them in, and that way they're not going to get all yucky and slimy on the bottom and stuff. So I got those. Lord, almost lost it. We are going to a restaurant called The Witchery on Halloween night. So that's exciting. It's in Edinburgh. We already have our reservations. And we're going to do not Halloween outfits per se, but we thought we'd all wear kind of black you know, and kind of get in the Halloween spirit or whatever. I'm not a big jewelry person. I wear little diamonds and that's pretty much it. And those aren't even real. But I don't wear rings or necklaces, or I just know I'm not a big jewelry person. But I thought for our night, look how stinking cute these are. I got these. These are just little, I don't know if you can see, they're sort of like little, it's like little diamonds or whatever. Little cut glass is what their little booties are, their little bodies. But I thought these would be super cute for our little Halloween night. And I got those at Walmart for $5, I think. So the next thing that I got was a must-have, I feel like, air tags. I got these on Amazon on one of the Prime days. There was a pack of 4. And then I also got this pack just so I'll have, you know, somewhere to put them. I'm not going to hang them off of my luggage. Obviously, that would be stupid, but they'll be easier to find if they're in something a little bit bigger, like one of these little cases. And then I also bought a portable charger. It has the USB. It has the iPhone attachment. It has the USB-C attachment, and it has this one over here. So that will cover anything that I have that needs to be charged. Will be, and this has a little case somewhere around in here. There's just a little bag you can drop it in. And for any of y'all wondering about my poor ankle, there's my brace. I will be taking my ankle brace. I will show you my hiking boots and stuff in a minute that do have ankle support. But I also am going to take my ankle brace on the offhand chance that I am wearing regular tennis shoes, or if my ankle starts bothering me. So I am going to take that, so I will have it. One thing the questions I've probably gotten more than any other questions since I started talking about packing recently was, what am I going to take my medicine in? So for anybody watching this video, if you don't know, I take Zepbound. So I do take shots once a week, and I'm going to need to travel with those, and they do need to stay cold. So I went back on Amazon and I found this one. Now this one is one that is supposed to stay cold for 48 hours. So this is what I went with. So it's very cute. They have different, so if you're a man watching this, you don't have to get this, but it has all like solid colors and a couple of different prints and stuff. Again, all this will be linked for y'all. This one has a temperature thing right here. So this tells you all you have to do, and it puts itself to sleep, so your battery isn't going to die or whatever, your charge. But it is, you just tap your screen and you can see without having to open your bottle what the temperature is inside. And the way it knows is it has a little temperature probe right there. So this little temperature probe is going to keep track of what the temperature inside is. And then this is what the inside looks like. So it looks like a water bottle pretty much. This is your ice pack. This is TSA approved, both of these. So this just goes right down in here. Now, if you take the pins and you take a lot of the pins, they're not going to fit in here. Obviously, they do make ones that are bigger, but just check the descriptions really well if you use the pins, because only certain amounts will fit in here. And depending on what kind of pin you have, some are bigger than others. Like the Zepbound pin that has a really wide base on it. So probably 2 would fit in here and that's it. Maybe even only 1. I don't know if you put one upside down, but I do the vials. So one thing that worried me was, are my vials going to freeze? Because if they freeze, they're no good. And if you know anything about this medication, it is expensive and my insurance does not cover it. So I pay a lot of money for these shots. And so I had the fear of, is it going to freeze being up against this little ice block in this really cold container for all these hours? This one comes with these. So this will keep I dropped one. This will keep your medicine from freezing. And you can even stick a pin in here if it'll fit. So it just has these little padded, insulated things. So for me, I'll have to take 2 shots while I'm gone. So I will put 1 vial in each one of these, probably throw the syringe in there too, and just shove the alcohol preps wherever. And then that's going to be mine. So then let me see, turn it around. I'm trying to do it where y'all can see. So then you would put these right in there with your medicine in it. and then you just screw your top on and you're good to go. And it even has this you can hang on to, and the bottom is non-slip. So yeah, you can just see what your temperature. My house is actually a little colder than that, but it's that's the temperature, so you can keep up with this. I really liked this one. It had really good reviews. It is, I mean, it's like a water bottle, and it's got a ice pack inside. So is it going to be super light? No, but it's gonna. I have to take it. And, I have to have it for my medicine, and I have to take the medicine. So this will be in my backpack. It's just going to be weight I have to deal with, but it's not overly heavy. It's not like, oh my gosh, this is so heavy. It's not like that. So I bought a pack of compression socks, and mine is a pack of four or five pairs, but they're super cute. It's these. Now these that I got, this is the other print, and then this is another print. But if y'all remember, I wore these when I broke my ankle and I only wore one. So I have to go find the other match to each one of these, because these are the two that I wore. But I just thought these were super cute to wear for the plane, or even if we're doing a whole lot of walking around, which we will be. And you just feel like you need to give your legs a little extra something, something. These are plus size ones because I'm not a size 2. But they also make those in regular sizes. So one thing that I absolutely said I had to have was a puffer jacket. This jacket I wanted to have because it folds down, and this particular jacket comes with this little bag. It's still hooked to it. Comes with this little bag, and you can fold this whole coat up and shove it in that bag. It is just a regular puffer jacket. I ordered one in a smaller size and it fit, but I thought if I put it over a sweatshirt, it's gonna be too tight. And that was before I started losing weight. So I ordered a bigger size, and this is the bigger size. And I'm debating going and getting a smaller size because it is really big. The pockets, let me get up on my stool, y'all. So this is how long it is. I have black shorts on, but the jacket's down to here. I can't tell from here where y'all can see, but it comes down to there. It has pretty deep pockets in it. They do zip, if I can get a hold of it. So they do zip up and down. They have inside pockets, so you can throw your phone in the inside pockets or something. And then of course this zips up as well. Oh, let me unzip the pocket. So, I think this will be fine. It feels a little big, but I think it'll be fine because I'll have stuff underneath it. Don't y'all think? Okay, anyway, this is my puffer jacket. And I did get this one off of Amazon. It doesn't have a hood, but I have hats, my hat, so it'll be fine. But anyway, so yeah, that's my jacket. But I wanted something that was gonna keep me warm and that would fold up really small in my suitcase and not be super heavy. So that's the one I got. Maybe one of my favorite things I've gotten for this trip. This is also, I found these on TikTok, but I bought them on Amazon. They're called, the brand is Showity, whatever. Showity is what I say. I don't know if that's right or not. I'm a leggings gal. Y'all know that. You've seen me. I wear leggings all the time. But leggings are going to be cold over in Scotland. Now, I will be taking them and I will be wearing them. But I also bought these. These came in a 3-pack. They have pockets, pretty deep pockets on them. But these are fleece lined. Can you see? They're fleece lined. So they're not super thick, so you're not gonna be hot and sweaty in them. I tried them on. They are so comfortable, so soft. And I haven't noticed any fuzz and hair sticking to them. And these have been in my closet floor and just thrown around all willy-nilly. But so far, I haven't noticed stuff sticking to them. I don't know what the quality of some of this is because I just bought it and I haven't worn them, but these came in a pack of 3. So I have two that I haven't taken out of the pack yet. And, but I'm going to take them all out and wash them today. So those are just some leggings that are a little bit warmer. Okay, so the last thing I think I'm going to show y'all today, because this video has already been way too long, are the shoes that I'm going to take. So if y'all been with me, you know the journey I have been on to try to find some darn shoes. I needed shoes anyway. I wanted to get ones if I was going to buy them. I wanted to get ones that would work for this trip. So these are the shoes I ended up buying, just the regular tennis shoes. They have the non-slip grips on the bottom. I got these in a size 7. Normally I wear a 7.5. I had to go down to a 7 in these. So I got these. These are gonna be just my regular tennis shoes, the ones I wear on the plane, and the ones I wear around if the weather is nice. And then these are the hiking boots that I got. Again, these did not cost me a lot of money. They're not super heavy, and I thought they were so cute. Maybe y'all think they're ugly, but I thought they were cute. They look a lot like the duck boots, like the, you know, this part of them and stuff. They're waterproof. They are slip proof. They are high on the ankle, so that's good ankle support for me. They have them in a bunch of different colors. This is just a gray and black with a purple on the inside. And the purple, I feel like on the camera, the purple is way more purple than it actually is in person. It's not overly purple in person. But these are so stinking comfortable. They're so cute on. They feel good on my foot. I did also have to go up to a size 8 in these. But these are my little boots that I'll wear. I thought they'll be very functional, but they're also kind of cute so I don't look like a big dork walking around in some crazy hiking boots. Because we're not going to be hiking. Let me just be clear about that. We're not hiking. We ain't hiking nowhere. We're not hikers. But I know that we're going to a country that is wet, and we're going to a lot of the little tours that we're doing are going to be around castles, on the water. Some are like kind of off path. And I want to make sure that I have a good shoe, something that's going to hang on around my ankle so I'm not worried about my ankle the whole time. And I can still put my brace on in the boots if I feel like I need extra support, but I don't think I'll need it. So that is my Scotland haul. That is all the things I have bought for my trip. Oh, one of the bags I didn't show y'all. This is probably my favorite bag. This was a birthday gift. If y'all saw my birthday vlog, my birthday trip was all about Outlander. And then this is gonna be my little bag to take on the plane. I have like Kleenex, poopery, because, you know, be considerate of other folks on the plane. There are some travel, like antibacterial wipes in here. A lot of this stuff came in one of my birthday gift baskets. She really fixed me up for the trip. So she said, I'd bought a lot of stuff for myself and I thought it would be useful for you too. So that is, Val got me the bag. Miriam got me some of the stuff that is in the bag. So that is gonna go on my trip. That's my favorite little bag. And then, yeah, that is it. That is my whole what I have bought for Scotland. So I hope that y'all enjoyed seeing what I have bought for my trip. This was stuff, some of it I had, some of it I accumulated over the last 2 years. So don't think that this is something that I just spent, you know, my whole mortgage check on, or my mortgage payment on going out and buying all this stuff. It's been a process for me. So I think I have everything that I need. I am going to start getting my stuff washed up. I know y'all are sick of looking at me already, but I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that somebody found it helpful. Or if you didn't, maybe you just enjoyed hanging out with me today and listen to me ramble on. All right. I will see y'all real soon. Bye, y'all.